This is Orbitkey's newest key organizer. Now, there isn't much different on this key organizer. This is still just their Pro line, which means it has this really cool little thumb thing right here to be able to flip out your most used key. However, this just launched today, which is August 12th, 2026. And this is the Moon Rock edition. Now, this is actually to celebrate the full total solar eclipse in Iceland, Greenland, and North Spain. So I was super excited when they were willing to give one of these to me because I am honestly a huge fan of Orbitkey. I have used most different key organizers out there from a ton of different brands, and I think Orbitkey is one of the only ones that has really gotten it right. And in fact, as you can see right here, this is their Crazy Horse version that you can see is super patinaed, and I've used a ton over the years. And someone else here at Gear 43 has tested out these Pro versions and also liked them a ton. Now, what makes this the Moon Rock edition is obviously the coloring here, just kind of a cooler, muted tone set against a matte gray color right here. And of course, the color scheme has that kind of rainbow effect to it that looks really cool, both on the screw right here, on the ring right here, and then also the little flip tool for your most used key. Now, what you're also seeing here is this. This is their new Supernova version of the Multi-Tool V2. I have used this tool in the black version for years now, and I'm crazy impressed with it. I use it all the time, specifically for box openers, and I highly recommend it. It has come in useful for so many different things. You have a measuring tool right here, a little bit of a file here, and then a bottle opener for those bottles of sparkling water. And then, of course, you have a little ruler there as well. So you have millimeters, inches. Europeans, Americans. Now, some cool things about the Pro version over the standard version, which I am actually most used to, is right here, this ring does not move. They have a little leather loop right there to keep this in place. And I do very much appreciate that because not every key organizer has that. I also like this updated version here, because on the old version, which you can still buy these, has this ring right here that you have to open with a coin. This one has kind of cool grooves here, so you can actually open this up easily just by using your thumb and index finger. Of course, the other cool feature is being able to get to that most used key. The original version does not have that, so you can just get to your key in the dark and not even have to look at it. Of course, I have my normal keys on here, but who wants to display those online? And that's just about all the upgrades over the normal version. And then, of course, for actually installing these keys, it's actually really easy. Most key organizers, you have to kind of dedicate about a half an hour of time to be able to put your keys on it, but this one is not the case. I can actually show you guys in real time here. So I'm just going to unscrew this. You have this big screw here. You take this. This is that multi-tool. You take those keys right there. So you take your most used key. So this is all the pieces right here. You take your most used key right here on there. There's a little rubber kind of gasket here that you take there, and you take it the opposite of the key. And then you just take all the rest of your keys and put them there, there. And then again, you take this piece, slide it through there, and then no tools needed. You just screw it on. Yes, this does have a lot of threads to it. And then it has a really cool thing where you just can tighten it and it clicks into place. You can kind of hear it click, and you get it to the exact tightness that you want, and it won't back off without you actually being purposeful about it. And as you can see, most used key flips out like that, just like that. It's pretty cool. And if you want the rest of the keys, you just push it out with your finger. You can get to your multi-tool, your other keys, no problem at all, and no jingle jangle in your pocket. Oh, and so you guys can see how I do automotive keys with this ring. This is a Night Eyes ring that they gave me a long time ago. This is how I do this. I just kind of clip it on there, lock it, and my automotive keys are on there. No problem. So I do have a paid link down in the description if you guys want to purchase this. I do really recommend it. I think these Pro organizers are pretty fantastic, and I highly recommend them. I think Orbitkey really is the only one that's gotten key organizers just about perfected. I don't honestly have many downsides. So I'll see you guys next time.